Hey everyone, this is Gary from My Sacred Honor, and I'm just going to jump right into it. I got a couple of issues here that I'd like to talk about. And the first one, I guess, is MOT, Man of Truth. I saw his last video, or at least the last video I saw. He was e-bagging, and I find that disgusting. I find it wrong. A week before that, he's in Santa Monica with his iPhone and his ability to get from Utah to Southern California. I don't care if he drove, it wasn't cheap. Owning an iPhone isn't cheap. And it rubbed me the wrong way when he's begging for people to send him money so he doesn't go to jail because of something that he did. Regardless, it's no different to me than the people that are sitting outside the welfare office on their cell phones sucking off government tit and them taking money from you and me so they can have cell phones, cable, and internet. It's bullcrap. And I would call it bullcrap on Man of Truth. So I am calling bullcrap on Man of Truth. Sorry if that ticks some of you off, but right is right and wrong is wrong, and e-begging in this case is wrong. Well, another issue I want to talk about is the whole abortion issue with the health care. They are making they're making an issue out of abortion. These congressmen won't vote for it because their constituents won't have it. It is irrelevant whether abortion is in that bill or not. And these politicians, as slimy and sleazy as they are, know it. And the reason they know it is they know that a judge, either a federal judge or the Supreme Court at the end, will demand that the health care give women abortions on demand. And these politicians know that. And now you know it. And you need to talk to your politician and tell them, hell no, don't kill no more babies. You see, I personally believe the amount of babies that this country has killed is going to come back down on our heads. And the fact that we are now pimping that idea out to the rest of the world through the United Nations is also going to come down to our head, if it's not coming down as we speak. So that's the way I believe in this. And not to mention that I personally believe that it's a Ponzi scheme, that the only reason they want health care is so they can pay for Social Security and Medicare, which are broke. So it's a big Ponzi scheme, and when they run this dry, they'll go after something else in the private sector until we will recognize ourselves. The other day I was listening to the radio, and I heard a man call a guy, one of these financial guys, and told him, hey, I'm retired. Retired from the postal office, and I get this lump sum every month, but I got to share it with my ex-wife. I don't even think she was his ex-wife. He said wife. I got to share it with my wife, and I get to keep half, and it's just not enough. The guy goes, well, go get a job. The guy goes, I would love to go get a job, but my package says if I make over, I don't know, $300-400 a month, I lose $800. And it hit me like I ran into a brick wall. This guy has lived like a slave his whole life. He has worked for a government agency which was controlled by the union and told that no matter how good, no matter how bad he was going to make X amount of dollars. And he was never going to make more than that until he went up to the next step. And he was going to make so much, no matter how good, no matter how bad he was. He was just one of the cogs in the wheel, etc., etc. And then when he retires into his golden years, that unit, that entity is still telling him, you may not achieve any more. You cannot achieve. And if you do, we'll penalize you. This is what America is becoming. I'd rather be broke with the ability to make than to live like that man. He's a slave. Now, something funny has happened. As you know, I co-host a morning show on a local radio station here, and we're going to be going to a Christmas parade, and we're to hand out candy. Literally hand it out. Each child gets handed a piece of candy, because in this state we can no longer throw. I guess somebody knocked an eyeball or something out. Some uptight parent probably sued because her little Johnny or Susie got dinged in the face. And now you have to hand it. You can't just toss the candy. Where's the fun in that? How sterile is that, man? When I was a kid, man, the firemen and stuff, man, they'd throw the candy, and us kids would pack it on, and oh, yeah, right? Those days are gone, man. Another piece of America. Now today, Barack Obama has pardoned 2 turkeys. You have no idea how much I would absolutely love to see in my lifetime a president that says, I'm not pardoning them. In fact, we're going to serve these 2 birds up. Take them and cook them up to his chefs. What do you think? You think Safeways or Publix or wherever you're at, Food Lion, Piggly Wiggly, they got these machines that poop the meat out? Comes from live birds. We have become a nation of pansies. I pardon ye. Make me gag. What they should have done is taken them to the White House, prepared them for tomorrow's supper. That's what it is. But no, I can just see it. There's Fox News or CNN News running to the bird. Hey, Mr. Turkey, you've just gotten a pardon. What are you going to do now? Blah, 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 blah. Which means I'm going to Disney World. Last but not least, I want to wish each and every one of you a happy Thanksgiving. I really do. I am so thankful for the listeners that I have, the people who watch my videos, the people that put out incredible videos, the people that have these brilliant minds out there, you guys, who have thought this stuff through. You've come to your own conclusion, you own it, and you take the time to share it with the rest of us. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for my family, and I'm thankful for this country. I am so blessed. And just remember, because we are at odds with some of our brothers, doesn't mean that this isn't the best country on the planet. It means that we have to fight for it. We have to give a few elbows. We have to claw a little bit. We have to pay our dues, like our forefathers have paid their dues. We have to secure our liberty so our children have that liberty. And I am thankful for the opportunity to do that, because there's no other place on this planet that men and women can stand up and say, no, I don't think so. Look what happens in China. You stand in front of a friggin' tank and you die. You stand up to the government and you die. We stand up to the government and they have to hear us. They have to put up with us. You know why? Because they work for us. And the sooner America comes to that conclusion, and I'm talking to greater America, the better. The better we will have it. We have to keep waking people up. That's our job, people. We keep waking people up. Keep waking them up. Get them angry. And in a year from now, we will see a different America than we see right now. And we will see Mr. Barack Obama start triangling. He will start working things out. He'll have to. Because everything will change. So again, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours from me and mine.